Hello and good afternoon. I am Ox the Gardener. Today we're in the backyard and I got a box. I got a box. Yay, I got a box. I like getting boxes. I got a box from an Etsy seller called RareSucculents. And we're going to open it up. We're going to take a look and see what's in it. And maybe we'll wander around the backyard a little bit at the end and take a look and see what's going on back here a little bit. I love succulents, but I go by the moniker Ox the Gardener because I grow a lot of other stuff besides succulents. I like roses, and we got some gardenias, some hibiscus. I like adenium. So yeah, Ox the Gardener is kind of a general name for gardening. Anyway, we're gonna open up this box here. We're gonna take a look and see what they sent me. I believe I ordered some Echeveria and some Draftavaria in here, so we're going to see what it's like to get a box from RareSucculents off of Etsy. So, let's see. Got some coffee. And let's do this. Alright, so I'm going to angle this camera down. And we're going to go from there. So, alright, camera. Let's go ahead and angle you down. 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 No, it's fighting me. Alright, let's take a look and see what this stuff is. Okay, first of all, we'll just pull my label off of here. We don't want any of that showing up. People getting concerned about my location. So, pull that off of there. Shubbinga. There's a box. A box of stuff. Hopefully we got a box of stuff. Of course we have a box of stuff. It's right in front of us. Duh. Alright, let's see. Let's cut this open here. And we'll go ahead and cut this open here as well. And then we'll cut this here on top. And we'll open this bad boy up. Alright, so we're looking here. We got a box. It's definitely a box. It's definitely got stuff in it. Hopefully it's not a box of tissue paper, but it looks like there's stuff. So yeah, they pack their stuff very well. I like RareSucculents. I've ordered a fair bit of stuff from them over the years, and so here is my packing list of things. And there's what we got right here. What we got Echeveria Strictiflora Variation Nova, Echeveria Pudgy Cluster. I've always wanted a pudgy cluster. What else we got here? We got Draftavaria. I can't see it from that far away. Draftavaria Genita. Very nice. Draftavaria Ruspii. Echeveria Peperomia white form tiny guy. Yeah, I wanted a little white form tiny guy. The Peperomia. I have a big Peperomia, but I want a little one. And a Chihuahuensis. I've always wanted a Chihuahuensis as well. So that's what we got in this box. So let's take these babies and divest them from their shipping container. U.S. Postal Service quality packaging. And RareSucculents has really stepped up their game recently, and that is all the things. Alrighty then. Bye-bye box. Bye-bye list. Well, we'll keep our list handy so we'll know what the heck we're talking about here. Alright, let's point this down at some plants. We got a lot of sun. A lot of sun today, so hopefully we can see things nicely, but not wash things out all crazy like. Let's see. We get a little tilty going on there. Alright. Jabinga. And we got some plantos right here. And we got some plantos right here. Okay. Let's make sure we can see this stuff. Where are we in the camera here? Okay. Boom. And I ordered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things. And I have, interestingly enough, 7 packages. So, they gave us a little gift-o here. Thank you, RareSucculents. I like getting gift-os. It's pretty nice to get a gift-o every once in a while. And they have given me one. Thank you. Much appreciated. Alright. Okay, now that I'm fiddling around with all this stuff here, because when you film these videos, you gotta worry about cameras and stuff, and you can't just worry about putting soil in a pot and having a plant grow. You gotta fiddle with things. So anyway, here we go. I'm gonna open this up. So let's see. Well, they're numbered. Let's take with number 1. Echeveria Strictiflora V Nova. And oh yeah, I've wanted one of these for several months. Ever since I saw a picture of one on a Korean website, and they had these. So this is why I made my purchase. It's this guy. All right. So first off, what do we see? We see roots. We see roots. Here, let's make this less sucky for people trying to watch things. We got roots, which is good. And now it's winter time right now in Southern California, and so that is not optimal time for Echeverias to be repotting and moving around. So he's all clustered up and dormanty. And so we're going to end up potting him up, and I imagine he'll come out of his malaise. So, Echeveria Strictinova, very nice. Okay, so we got one of those. And let's see, number 2. This looks like a 2. Call this number 2. Oh, this might be all washed out and horrible, but, you know, we'll run with it. Oh, my pudgy cluster. Look at this little pudgy cluster. Can we do something about the sunlight amount? Yeah, we make that a little darker, huh? So we can see our plantos. We see our plantos. Very nice little pudgy cluster. Yeah, how are we doing on roots? We got a little bit of hair root action going on. Really dry and callous, so I may pop this guy up real fast. There's no waiting on these bare-rooted dried out succulents. So that's Echeveria pudgy. Echeveria pudgy cluster. Very nice. Oh, I'm happy about that one. I'm happy about both of them so far. That Strictinova is going to have a number of months. Strictiflora, excuse me. It's going to have a number of months of recovering before he's happy, but he'll be happy. By springtime, summertime, he should be super happy. So what do we got here? This is a Draftavaria Genita. Draftavaria Genita. Now look at that fat stalk. That came off an old plant right there. And I'm not seeing any hair roots or anything, so that guy will just go in some soil and not get a lot of water, that's for sure. And let it root out. Now I think that's my Genita cluster. I think. Draftavaria Genita. It looks very Echeveria. It doesn't very grapto. It looks very etchy. That's a cool little guy. Alright, we'll put him in our stash of plants over here. Da-da-da-da-doo. So, okay, 3. So that was definitely Draftavaria Genita. Oh, and look at that. I did not know. RareSucculents. 20% off coupon. I will take a 20% off coupon. This is not a video for these guys, but I like these guys, so I'm going to talk them up. I'm not a paid shill, but I got opinions about things, and I'll definitely share opinions about good plant sellers. So theoretically, this is Graptopetalum rusbii. Graptopetalum rusbii. And these are poofy. So they package these things nice. They're nice and poofy. They feel like they're air, but it's just that that fuzzy stuff. I just kind of compacted down into a little pillowy bundles of goodness. plantitos. Alright, got the Petalum rusbii. Oh, that's not a Graftavaria rusbii. I'll tell you what that is. That is an Echeveria purpusorum white form. And that's what that is. That's friggin' gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's a pretty little guy. Oh, wow. Alright, root situation. A little bit of, oh, we got a little something going on. He's looking for some water. Alright, cool. We like seeing that. I'd rather see a couple hairs than no hairs, but, you know. All good. Okay. Little purpusorum white form. You could hang out on the big boy bench over there. Alright. And so, 6. Echeveria Chihuahuensis. 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 That's not how you say that. I've always liked saying words funny in different ways and putting accents on. The accent goes on a different syllable. What is it? Oh, it's a pretty Echeveria. Look at that. Wow, it's pink and pretty. Oh, roots? How are we doing on roots? Oh, a couple little hairs, A lot of these guys are just going to sit on top of some soil, hang out, find their way in. Oh, Echeveria Chihuahuensis. Thank you for a beautiful plant, RareSucculents. Oh, look at these little guys. I've got some cool little pots. I think these will go in a little small Echeveria group. So this is 4. So this will be in my Draftavaria rusbii, and this guy should have a lot of petals. This is like a very densely rosetted. Yeah, look at this. Look at this crazy guy here. Oh, how are we doing? Delicate. Ah, shipping fuzz. So that's a little rusbii. Look, oh, look at all the little guys coming off of the bottom there. Oh, he's gonna make a happy cluster of cool stuff. Nice. Look at that. Look at all these little guys here. All these little pup guys hanging off the edge. All these little pup guys. Oh, that's a cool plant. That's a cool plant. I hadn't seen these guys before. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my goal for acquiring plants is get ones that look really cool. And if you see them at Home Depot, yeah, I'd probably just skip those. But I tell you what, my big Queenie plant came from Home Depot. You grow out a Home Depot plant and make it look glorious. That'll be a beautiful thing. But they're not very rare. They're kind of more common. Okay, so our last little planto here that we got from RareSucculents is a gift. I'm gifted. Oh, very nice. Okay, last little guy here. Searching through the fuzz. What are you? What did you give me? You could be anything. You could be a lithop, you could be an Echeveria, you could be a sedum cutting, you could be a... I don't know. What do we got here? What's peeking its head? Oh, it's variegated. We like that. It's a variegated something or other. Oh, it's 2 things. I got 2 things. What did you give me? This is a variegated something or other. I don't know what the F that is. If you know what it is, tell me what it is somehow. Leave a comment in my video. Like and subscribe. Click the bell. I make fun, but you know, if you like to subscribe to click the bell, it would help. Would make me happy. So that's a little guy. It looks like a little sedum. Like a little dasyphilum or something. I don't know. I'll have to figure out what he is. That's cool. And then, look at this. Are you kidding me right now? I don't think it's a variegate, but I think it's a cotyledon orbiculata of some sort, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what you are. I don't know what you are. You guys are going to go in the prop tray and grow roots and turn into happy plants and go into the office garden, because I don't know what you are. I'm so stoked. Thank you, RareSucculents. Oh. Okay, yeah. Anyway, yeah, that made me happy. Could you tell? Could you tell? All right. All right, sorry, little guy. Sorry, little guy. Well, that was a nice surprise. Okay, let's go look at this ugly mug of mine again for a little bit here. All right, come up and... Hi, little camera eyeball. I love my little camera eyeball. I have a DJI Osmo Pocket 2 camera, and I love it. It's so happy. You turn it on and it shakes its head at you. So anyway, that has been my RareSucculents haul. I got these plants, and I got some extra plants. Oh, my camera's like, where's your face? Don't hide it behind papers. Okay. Anyway, so that's what's up with some plants that I got today from RareSucculents. And I'm going to pot those up soon. And then I will show them potted up. But you know what? Let's take a look real quick while we're here. Real quick, let's just take a look and see the plant. So yeah, that was a quick cut. I got up to take a picture and take a tour of my little plantos, and realized that I had connected to an external microphone to try to improve sound quality of that video, and I walked away from it, so you couldn't hear me say a goddamn thing, which is a blessing and a curse for some people. Anyway, let us see here about a quick little tour. Some plantos here. Let's go and take a look. There's my mini pearls. That's my little string of pearls, very good string of pearls. Very happy plant. And we got some lithops here, splitting up, trying out. And hopefully some seed pods happening there. I did some pollination. Here's my winter growers. It's a Heri and some Lithops optica rubra. And those guys want water longer than these other guys. So they were set up in their own pot. And these guys... Oh yeah, just some more lithops. Caris Montana red top in there. He's got a flower with a seed pod, hopefully. This little yellow guy right here was kind of sad for a long time, and just the last few weeks he is puffing up and growing out and thinking about splitting. It's the season for splitting. Now we got a little Echeveria gold flame. And there, oh, I love messems. I love messems so much. This is my Schwantezia boreschii with a beautiful, this flower shimmers in the light. It's crazy. Oh, a little crassulated bastard here. He's a little Crassula pyramidalis variegata. And my black prince with these crazy red flowers that this thing's making. It's just nuts. Calico robutia, rauschii. Trying to keep this one alive. Already killed 2 of these. And not a lot of success, but that guy's still alive. And we got some more thops in here, splitting out, doing their little splitty things. I got one little guy in there who was tiny that I actually had to rescue from the paper sheath and get some green showing a tiny bit. And hopefully he lives, so we'll see. And we got some more Crassula here. I forget the Morgana. I can't remember off the top of my head what that guy was, but he's cool. He's new. He came from Italy. And this guy came from Italy too. This is an Echeveria albidans. Now we got a little sedum clavatum in a pot my wifey found at one of our local stores. And my little Titanopsis over there, Titanopsis calcarea, being happy. And this little guy, it's a Crassula Tom Thumb. No, that's not Tom. String of buttons of some sort. But that red color looks so good. My wife had this creamer. And I was like, you use that? We don't use that. And she's like, yeah, here, put a hole in it. So I put a hole in it, put some Crassulas in it. And they match the color. It's kind of cool. Little Echeveria Podonis over here. Cresto, looking good. A little Echeveria Fly to the Sky. Crassula Porphyllata Varia Minor, I think is what this guy is. Propeller plant. I call it propeller plant. And he's new to me. He came from Italy too. Yeah, he's kind of cool. And then we got the Empress back here, the big Opalina. She's beautiful. That's one of my wifey's plants. And there's my king, my emperor, Echeveria Agavoides lipstick. Beautiful guy. He's got some flowers coming in. We're going to do some hybridy stuff with an agavoides. And we've got flowers coming in on Opalina and flowers on this Echeveria Lola, she's new. She got repotted out of season, and she's going to have to live for a while to kind of glow up. But she's happy and healthy, it seems. And my little flappy jackies. I call these foliage boys. The guys in the terracotta pots, they're foliage boys. I got some more foliage boys over there. Some sedum, donkey tails, and what is that? That's a porticula. Not particular, Portulaca moloconesis? Hawaiian guy over there? Anyway, he's over there. You're not even looking at my jungle pot. My jungle pot with Calancoes, Flaming Kitties, Blush, Fieldina, I think is what those called. These guys will make a big old red cluster flowers here, and some sedum growing out, climbing aloe. My little panda plant over there. And California sunset, sedum, I think is what that is. And then these elephant bushes are just going off. There's some sedum dasyphilum, lilac mound. And we got some Echeveria elegans, Mexican snowball. Those are kind of pretty. Wifey chose those, so I potted those up for her. Here's another wifey plant, sedum dasyphilum major. And he is getting established in there. The yellow is probably from the sun. He probably wants a little less sun than he's been getting, honestly, even though it's winter. But he'll fluff out. He'll get used to it. There's a little Senecio cliniformis. It's a spear plant. A little Senecio cluster of flowers right there. All those Senecio flowers all look the same. Some mums, some fall-time color. Here's a plumeria cutting that I have. He's got roots going now, and he's happy, so I got a new plumeria there. A little bowl of succulents here. There's some crazy guys in here. This is a pure bonsai jackpot, and these guys get all crazy and jungly. I mean, look at this watch chain, Crassula watch chain in here. This green stuff. It's crazy. It's all monstrous. Look at how crazy that looks. This is from the exact same plant in a lithops pot that doesn't see very much water. See, it's all compact and light green, and this monstrous stuff, that's all the same plant. That all came from the same pot. But these have bonsai jack, so the roots get lots of air and it gets lots of moisture and happy. This is Echeveria Devotion. It doesn't like being in the water as much as it has, but it's a happy grower. The leaves are a little unhappy, but you know what? It'll grow out. And this is a big Crassula that flowered out like crazy. Put out a gigantic stalk. I cut the stalk out, and it's making offshoots everywhere. Yeah, a little Crassula springtime down here, making some flowers for springtime. And a little Murasaki down here. A little Murasaki, Draftavaria Murasaki with some nice purples and blues. And then my what is that? Pachyphytum compactum. Little jewel. I like the little lines that get formed by leaf pressure on the plant. Anyway, let's wrap this up. So, yeah, there's a whole string of plants. There's a big plumeria around the corner over there, a little plumeria over there, my mint pots for my mojitos, and we got all the roses. And there's adenium pots down there, lots of adenium pots. And the adeniums going through their winter dormancy and sadnesses, and they'll be fluffing out pretty good come springtime. We got some ogre ears over there, and some mini roses, and big roses, and gardenias, and dianthus. I love dianthus. I got dianthus all over the place. Some more mini roses with flowers. And there's old Queenie and the ladies in waiting. It's a beautiful plant. Echeveria trumpet pinky. There's a PBN prop who's coming along pretty dang nice. Echeveria rainbow, and Queenie. He's the most glorious Echeveria blue elf I've ever seen, and she is mine. And, well, Dracaena over here going to go inside. I've had that plant forever. And the rose is going through some winter sadnesses and other impatience. And we'll come over here real quick. And we got Conophytums. And we got some more mesons. We got some Nenanthus. And we got my Alienopsis lacofii that I potted up in another video. He's out here being a happy guy. He's thriving. I'm stoked about him. Some Diteratus, lithops related, but not lithops. And they are having a little splitty action going on. They're getting big and big. My Carew roses, Lapidaria margaretei, I believe. Beautiful little plants. I was looking for those for a long time, and now I have them, and they've been in there for months and months and months and months. Our Gyroderma, little mimicry plants. I love you so much. And we got down here some Albucas, a little sizzle frizzle. And there's an Albuca Concordia, and he is new and just getting established, so he's kind of sad right now, but I imagine he'll perk up and pop out of it. And my Peperomia Ruby Glow. And this was just some props, and it's all freaking going off. And we got some Echeverias and some Graptos down here. We got a cute little compactum with some babies, and a Chroma, and some Sedum Adolphii, I believe, and an Agavoides. This is an ebony, they say, but it looks like a lipstick, but it was sold as an ebony. There's some Graptos. This is Moranii, Echeveria Moranii, Echeveria Topsy-Turvy. I got lots of babies from that plant. Echeveria Cubic Frost. And what we got going on over here? Some more Senecio. This is a prop pot I put together, some string of dolphins, and it's doing its proppy dolphiny thing, flowers and stuff. And Othana, this is Ruby Pickles, and this was a 2.5-inch pot about 3 months ago, and the winter season has made it go, 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 and it's exploding. This is Crassula Calico Kitten, and this is a Josie plant. She loves this plant. I love this plant too. Look at that color. It's gorgeous. And she loves kittens and calico kittens. So that is her calico kitten. Here is my Crassula and baby toes. And Sedum Hernandezii as well. I got some of this crackling in that wax there. And some flowers all opening up over here. These guys open up in the afternoon. So they're doing their little opening thing right now. And we got some Corpuscularia lamanii, some Sedum Farfasium, some Fuzzy Sedum bonsai, some cutie. My Echeveria Lola, she's beautiful, Lola. And a little Euphorbia mobisa, a little baseball, just growing in some rocks. And a Crassula Moonglow variegata, variegated Moonglow. And this here, this is for the Apulchra in the middle. This is Fenestraria rhopophilia, I believe. Maybe not rhopophilia, but Fenestraria. And that's Frithia. This is, they call it elephant toes, and they call this baby toes. And they're very similar. Conversion, evolution, come from different areas. Very cool. And some Crassulas and some Crassulas and Crassulas. I like to surround these toe plants, these Fenestrarias, with Crassulas to kind of simulate the soil that they're normally buried in. But plants instead of soil. Here's my big Ficaria pot. Ficariations. I love this pot, and I've got many different types of Ficaria in here. I've got Titanopsis scunesii. Might be Primosii, but they sold this Titanopsis scunesii. These are my Alienopsis malherbe, Alienopsis rubrianetta, I believe, with a big old flower forming right there. I'm going to get some time lapse of that opening and closing. This is Alienopsis scunesii, little guy, and this is Alienopsis scunesii, a big guy, a big coniform. And this is Echeveria Lilac Mist that is figuring its life out because it's got all kinds of multi-points and heads and cresting and craziness, so we're just growing him and seeing what he's going to do over the years. And here we got some Graptos and Greenos. We've got some Graftavaria, Graptopetalum paraguayense. And we got some Graftavaria titubans, variegated. And we got some Variehiggins Alpenglow. And these have been a lot of sun, so they're kind of pale. But they're growing out, and that's a Graftavaria lovely rose. It's so lovely. These mountain roses here, these are 3 different types. But they're a type of Aeonium. They're winter growers, so they're all open and happy. Along with this Aeonium here, this little Greenovia, he's open and happy. And we got a Purpusorum, Echeveria Purpusorum. So yeah, that's kind of been a little walkthrough, a little tour, a little something of the plantos. If I can figure out how to turn this camera around. I did it! Anyway, that's been my video. It's been a little plant mail, little tour. Video's probably too long. No one's going to pay attention to the whole thing, but I'm going to watch it probably 4 or 5 times and just grin through the whole thing. Anyway, love y'all. Take care. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Have a good week. Have a good month. Have a good year. Have a good remainder of your existence on this rock. Bye-bye.